Alright guys, welcome to another video. Suçcess here. Before we dive into this guys, you know the usual drill. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know the next time I post a video, all that good stuff guys. And comment and get some discussions going guys in these videos. A lot of you guys are watching and not commenting down below. The comments guys, let's get some discussions going on these topics in the videos of what you think. Alright, don't just watch it. Plus it helps me a ton, it helps beat the algorithms. Let's just dive right into this guys. Why you need to set high standards as a man guys. The reason you need to set high standards as a man guys, right, is very, very tantamount important. I'm going to go through what these reasons are and how you do it. Alright, so let's just dive into this. Okay guys, in today's society, very, very warped society, alright, and what I mean by warped society is a messed up society. In fact guys, not all bad, but the majority of society is warped. And what I mean by warped is the way the matrix and the machine is running and works through Hollywood, through the Hollywood machine, through your political leaders, through the social media, through the narratives you've been thrown at, is designed to make you a weak, low value man, alright? And how this makes you a weak, low value man is most of the machine, the implementations the matrix machine puts in using these things that I've just described, is making you set yourself low standards through a fake idea, a fake message, alright? Now, let me give you an example of that just so I can clarify what I mean, alright? So, taking into account the attack on masculinity that has been happening in the last 5 to 6 to 10 years, maybe even longer, guys, subtly longer, right? Now, it's okay to give men the message of now being more in touch with their emotions. The main traits of masculinity way back in the day that were normalities for a normality for a male to show these attributes is now seen as toxic. Let me give you an example of this. As approaching females, which I did a video on why that's not toxic, guys. Go and watch it. Approaching females. Don't go up to females, that's harassment, it's this, that. Pedestrianize females, treat her like the queen, this kind of thing. You know, getting, as I said, get in touch with the more your feminine side, do that. So there's so many more aspects of what they're throwing at you. It's okay, you know, to date single mothers, guys, and do that kind of thing, and provide for a single mother who's got another baby daddy, alright, and spend all your income on that, which is going to lead to disrespect, because that female will never respect you. She's never going to love you, guys, and that child is never going to respect you. So this causes more problems, alright. Telling men to date the wrong type of women, to date alpha females that are in corporate societies that are not going to respect you, and obviously all of this leads up to other side effects of what happens to you as a result of all this. So this is kind of one of the examples of you lowering your standards, guys, especially like that example I give you of dating single mothers, alright. They're encouraging you to do that, as I did a video recently on Steve Harvey saying it's your job to take care of a woman, any woman, as your job. That's your job as a man. Pathetic? No, it's not. I've done a video on that. Go watch it, guys. It's very funny. Okay, I was laughing throughout that video where I break down this simp. So these kind of things cause men to lower their standards, not to look at themselves and aim higher, right? These machines and the way the world is today, guys, is designed to make you lower your not to aim high, to aim low, okay? To aim low, to pick lower value females, alright? To get in touch with your emotional side, which is not what masculine men do, guys. Masculine men masculine men are not overly emotional. I'm not saying be unemotional, but they're not overly emotional. Their emotions don't affect their daily actions, but the machine and the matrix is telling you to be in touch with your emotions, all right, and be overly emotional. Look at all these millennium generation of simp emotional men out there, and that is very dangerous. They're making you set your standards low, guys. All right. When you overall analyze all of their messages, it's encouraging you to set low standards. All right. I'm trying to think of another example I give you of how they're telling you to set your standards low. They're encouraging you to watch these films, all right, especially the Lucasfilm recent junk that has been coming out of how they destroyed the Star Wars franchise. All the iconic masculine male leading characters that led the screen, and the women was just the sidekick, the icing on the cake. They've turned these males into simps, where the woman takes over the lead. I.e., the recent disastrous Star Wars franchise where they killed off the main Han Solo. In that franchise, guys, if you don't know the history of the film, Han Solo was a great kind of alpha male, and and then the recent one, he's kind of second to this young female, and the male lead character in that is a bumbling fool, where the female's more competent than him in flying the ship, running about, doing the action. So these kind of things are pushing on you, which there in turn is a psychological subconscious. It makes you behave more of a less competent male. It's okay to let the female run the lead, etc., etc. No, it's not, guys. You should be in the lead. You should be the masculine man, the alpha male, and in the lead. So this is all the kind of things of how they get you to set lower standards, guys. All right. So the reason I've went a wee bit in 7 minutes into this video to give you this, guys, is so you understand where I'm coming from. How they create low, make you create your standards low. They also encourage you to through the mass media, social media, and marketing, is to go out there and not compete, guys. All right. Not competing in life. They encourage you to do that through massive amounts of sports, guys. All right, and I'm going to go into this deeper in another video. They give you sports, they give you things to occupy your time, they give you Xboxes, they give you consoles, and you guys out there that know that do this, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you're guilty of it. Xboxes, etc., etc., Instagram, social media, TikTok, and watching all these females. Watching over all these sports and playing these games gives a man a false sense of winning, guys, a false sense of competing. Therefore, that lowers your testosterone. That gives you a fake sense of winning. You're not really winning. You're watching someone else winning. Therefore, this makes you more and more weaker as a man. It's not setting a high standard, all right? So all these things are examples I've given you, guys. So now, how can you set high standards, guys? How you set high standards as a man is you value yourself, guys. You respect yourself, and you have to look inside yourself, and you have to examine yourself and be honest, and you have to set high standards. Number one, the first way to do this, guys, is to look at your social group. Who are the people you hang around with, and how do they relate to you? Because the saying is, you are who you hang with, guys, and I've did a video about this before. Way back. Treat your friends like an NFL football team. Like, pick the best draft. So look at how you're setting your standards around the people you associate with. And guys, this could be even siblings, friends, and family. Okay. I think I said friends, but this could go to siblings as well, and general people around you. You have to keep that very, very tight knit. All right. So if you're spending most of your time associating with people that have low standards, i.e. the examples I've mentioned, say for example, they're drinkers, they're partiers, they're smokers, they go to money, earn their money, they have no ambition, they have no goals, and you constantly hang around with these people, People that make constant excuses for where they are in their life, constant excuses of why they shouldn't do something, constant excuses of or constant excuses of being opinionated when they've not really actually went out and really took the risk or fear of doing something different, then you are the average of those people, all right? So this is one way to start setting high standards. Hang around with only the best and highest value people, guys. Even if you have to dump the low value friends you have right now, and you'll thank me for it in a few years. Dump the low value friends you have right now. Look at their habits. Look, are associating with those people going to level you up? And you just got to look at that, and you'll be able to tell that, guys, from these people's lifestyles and their opinions and their attitudes, and get rid of them, dump them before it's too late, and start getting some more high value associations, guys. Even if you have to go and find wealthy people or millionaires, start hanging around with these people, guys. You hang around with 5 millionaires, you hang around with 5 businessmen, guys. That's where you're going to go in life. You hang around with people that just party, watch sports all day. And there's nothing wrong now and again with watching a sport, guys, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about these people that the lifestyle revolves around constant watching of sports, constant signing up of sports channels. And guys, I'm going to be honest today, most men are like that today. Most men, not all, but most men are just like sports fanatics, addicted to football. You know, if you're in any other country watching this, I know I've got some followers around other countries, you're addicted, and this is what they do. They give you sports to make you weak, to think you're winning, you're competing, but you're not actually competing. Somebody else is competing, and on top of that, they're cleaning up the money, all right? So watch out your social circle, guys, and start leveling up. Take responsibility yourself. Make sure that you have set a standard that you will only associate with the highest class of man, the highest class of man. And these people men don't even have to have money, guys. They have to be going somewhere. They have to have an ambition. They have to have good habits, good health, good habits, and they have to be leveling up. And you can find them from good circles, guys. Watching channel like mine. Contact me, guys. Use me as one of your friends. Watch this channel. Spread it to everybody. Okay, so this is one of the ways you can do it. Second ways you can level up, guys, and set standards as standards for your health, guys, all right? A lot of men don't set standards for their health, guys, all right? And I've heard the opinion and the pathetic excuses of, it's only one night, it's only this, it was fine, blah, blah, blah. But I'm sorry, one night turns into 2 nights, 3 nights, 4 nights. Okay, and I'm referring to people that specifically engage in drink or alcohol, or engage in smoking alcohol, or these kind of things, guys, because these are not good for your body. A healthy body, a healthy mind, all right, and the mind is tantamount to success. Now, if you're sitting there saying, I'm giving this up next week, it's just an excuse, guys, all right? That's an excuse. You're never going to give it up because you have a weak mind, all right? So you've got low standards for yourself. If you had high standards for yourself, you would never toxify your body by indulging in this even one day, all right? Been there, done it, guys, all right? Learned from it. Glad I learned from it. These kind of things can take you down a very bad path. I know people that just can't get away from this, and the state of them, they've lost 20, 30 years off their life, guys. They look old as hell, and they're not even as old as hell. So you have to set standards for your health, guys, your body. Set standards, set high standards in that. Be disciplined in that. So you should, as I mentioned before, as mentioned in every video, I'm a big believer in weight training, guys. I'm a big believer in getting in the gym. Get in the gym, start training, all right? And you'll thank me for it, guys. Weight training has changed my life over the last 13, 14 years, and I've got to thank my mother, because I was a skinny kid, and she kind of, it's a story I always tell, she got me a protein powder and she got me into weight training, and I've kept it up ever since, and I love it, and I just love the feeling it gives you, and I love the drive it gives you, and I'm thankful that of the sport of bodybuilding. You know, I don't compete in it, but I just love the discipline and the sport of it, and it's taught me so much discipline in life. So start training, look after your body, look after your mind, level that up, have a standard, guys, all right? Have a standard of where you are in health, have a high standard of health, not just low, a high standard of health, guy. Cut out the rubbish right? It's easy to say, oh, it's only one night, or you've got to have some fun, yes, but that fun builds up, guys, and that leads on to your future 10 years down the line. That fun will build up, and you'll find yourself destroying your body and your looks, all right, guys? Why do you think I look so handsome today as I did about 10 years ago? That's a little joke, guys. That's a little joke, all right? So, okay. Okay, thirdly, guys, all right, have standards about the females you date, all right? And this is a really tantamount important one, guys, all right? The females you date have high standards, guys, all right? A lot of you guys out there are not got high standards. What do I mean by high standards, guys? Only pick the best type of female, all right? The best type of female. I'm not just talking about looks, guys. Looks one's aspect of it. Females that actually have something going on, that actually have something to say, that actually are just not these typical millennium females that you get that are just, there's nothing past TikTok, there's nothing past social media, there's nothing past posing in the gym, guys. And you can meet these type of females, guys, but you have to do your due diligence, set the standards. Don't just go into the dating game, guys, to bust your nut, all right? So many of you guys are desperate to bust your nut, and you just go on these dating websites. And I've told you this before about dating websites, guys. Get off these dating websites. They are designed to allow females to validate themselves on a daily basis and reject men, all right? So that's another reason that's going to make you feel very low, and you're not setting standards for yourself, because you're just going to get constantly rejected on these dating websites, all right? So you have to be very careful with females, guys. Set your standards high with these females. Don't give them validation. Don't just settle for any female because you want to bust your nut. Have the standard of female. Don't date any female. Just set the mindset on you, in your mind. Respect yourself and set the high standard that you are going to have only the best partner. Even if you want a long-term relationship, only the best partner, only the best female, right? Who's going to be feminine and is going to adhere to your way, to your lead, all right? I'm not saying control, your lead, your way of thinking, your lead, right? And to be honest with you guys, if females are being honest, they are looking for that in a man, somebody to lead and show them the right way, show them the right path, all right? Lower value females will not like that, because they want to be boss babes, guys, corporate babes, and I've told you stay away from these type of females. So set high standards for the females that you go after, guys. Very, very high standards. Also, guys, you know, even if you guys are wanting to go into relationships, guys, I seriously, I personally would advise against that. That's just my opinion. Today in modern day society, it's very dangerous now to go into these relationships, guys. Most of these females, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, guys, of going into relationships, guys, all right? If you have a car outside, if you have a flat, if you can wash your own dishes, guys, if you can wash your own underwear, you can get dressed yourself, you can go to your job, you can train, you can cook your own food. You don't need a female in the house giving you a headache, guys. This is just my opinion of it, all right? But hey, I'm just giving you I'm just giving you the truth on this channel, guys. This is just I don't sugarcoat it on this channel, as I've said before. So take yourself high standards, guys. These are some of the ways, and I hope I've given you some of the ways to set your standards high, guys, all right? And also, guys, you have to, I'm going to give you one bonus one that's coming to the top of my head. You have to set your standards of your constant development, all right? And how you set your standards of your constant development is learning, guys, reading books, learning, reading books and learning, okay? Constantly educate yourself. You'll be learning all the time, all right? Whatever facet that is, learn a new habit, learn a new skill, all right, and read books. You are the sum total of the books you read and the people you associate with, guys. It's a very good thing to remember. You're the sum total of the books you read and the people you associate with. So if you stick by this motto, this quote, guys, you will never go wrong, all right? And even if you do, now and again, guys, from time to time, you slip. I've slipped so many times from time to time, and you just brush yourself off and go back down the path you're on, guys, and always pick yourself up. And just, if you stick by this, you can't go wrong, guys. Get your money up, get your finances up, get all these kind of aspects up, guys, and your standards will become high anyway. Okay, this is an organic. This is an organic path anyway. When you level yourself up, you'll automatically start to set high standards, guys. You won't put up with lower standard things. Okay, this just organic. This is what started happening to me when I started working myself more. When I started leveling up, guys, I dumped old history. I dumped old friends because they were not. I leveled up. My ideologies and my purpose. I didn't serve to be with old history and old friends because I leveled up. You know, I continue to have goals, and they don't serve my goals because maybe you're in that time or that cycle where you don't have many goals, or you're just really enjoying yourself and you don't really have that set goal. So it was okay maybe to hang around or associate with people that probably don't share the similar interest. But when you start leveling up, guys, you will create a different type of purpose, and that doesn't serve you, and you will tend to find that doesn't serve you, and you have to let go of these type of people, because they don't serve your path. All right, so guys, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. If you did watch it to the end, thanks very much. I hope you take this on board, guys. Level up, push your standards, get your standards high, guys, and I'll take you to the next level. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. A long one today. I wanted to get these points out, and I'll leave it there, guys. Support the channel. We're growing, all right. We're growing slowly, but we're growing, guys. We're getting the message out. And remember, guys, just keep going in life and remain resilient, all right? Until the next one, guys, Shiraz out. Thanks for watching my Red Pill Army, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Shiraz out.